The distress signal originates from a small NG ship under attack by a rebel fighter, but when the rebels see Federation markings, they turn to attack. Well, this is... No, stop it. Where are they? They're in my doors. They're in my doors. Get them out. No, don't do it. Okay, that missile didn't do as much damage as I was worried it would do. I've got to hit the weapons. Ooh, lucky that missed. Thank you, 20% chance. Ooh, I just heard a blinking sound thingy. What was that? I can't tell. Alright, you need to stop doing that. The stuff that you're doing. Of course he fully heals up, jerk. I'm going to prohibit you from getting back to your ship. Now you're screwed. What will you do? Now you die in my drone control room. What say you to that, sir? Oh, what's that? You say nothing because I killed you? That's right. I killed everybody else on your ship, including your ship? Yeah. The rebels destroyed you, pick the bones of their ship, and wait for the small NG ship to catch up. The NG vessel turns out to be very poorly equipped, barely a runabout, really. They're trying to outrun the rebels and need all the help they can get. This is grayed out, which really sucks, because I'd love to do this. Give them 25 scrap and they'll give you a standard reward, which obviously I'm going to do. If you give them 40 scrap, 2 missiles, and 2 fuel, you get... I don't remember exactly what you get, aside from an augmentation called NG Medbot Dispersal. It heals everybody in your ship by a fraction of whatever your med bay is upgraded to and powered on. It is really handy, but sadly I only have 26 scrap, so I can't get it. The words they use are need fulfilled, but you take it for gratitude that, okay, well, I get sod all then, don't I? Actually, I haven't done it that way in a long time. I always just had enough stuff to get the Medbot Dispersal, so... Yeah, I'm not helping those guys again, they're jerks. Who needs them? Aside from, you know, the guy piloting my ship and all. Delicious H2O. What's the scientific name for water that they were like advertising? I saw this sketch on TV once. They were talking dihydrogen monoxide. That was it. They were like, there's a petition for banning dihydrogen monoxide because it was like in our stores and it was everywhere and people were signing it and they didn't know what it was. It was really funny. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. A ship with conspicuous pirate markings is orbiting a nearby moon, broadcasting a simple message claiming to have equipment available for sale. I'm going to kill you because I have no money. That sentence can be used in so many different contexts. It's not even funny. Seriously, it's not. Stop laughing. I could really use a store, because I just looked at my hull integrity. So, if a store would like to be at the very next beacon that I visit, I'd be okay with that. I'd very much approve. Neither of my drones are even useful to me right now. They don't have missiles, they don't have drones. Please don't kill us, we'll give you everything we have. No. You had your chance, then you started shooting at me. So now you smell and I don't like you. Probably should have shot the shields then. Yeah, well, one more hit's going to destroy them anyway, so I don't know what I'm worried about. And they haven't even damaged me yet, which is even funnier. The ship explodes, leaving behind stuff. That's what it left behind, you saw it. Ah, crap, I didn't pick it very good. I have to go through a nebula. I don't like nebulas. Nebulas suck. Civilian sector is probably my safest bet. Right into a nebula. Welcome to a new sector. Get to the exit beacon and jump to the next sector before the pursuing rebels catch you. Well then. I can use this to really delay the rebel advance. So many choices. Like, a whole 3. I'm gonna go here. I'm definitely glad I got the long-range scanners. Definitely gonna be helpful here. A heavily damaged Federation ship is hiding in the nebula at this beacon. Before you have time to make contact with them, they fade into the nebula. Let's do this. Your local radar flickers, periodically showing signs of a large object in the clouds nearby. However, it's hard enough to get coordinates and you find the ship. It's enough to get coordinates, not hard enough, jeez. An empty hull, long since stripped of functioning components. How did they disappear like they weren't even moving? I guess like we flew past them and didn't look throughout the port side window until... whatever. Just go with it. That's promising. Let's go here. As you wait for the FTL drive to charge, you half expect to be ambushed at any moment. However, no attack comes. Well, one thing that I'd like to have happen is a store. That would be great. You see a number of derelict ships near this beacon. After a short time, you hear the telltale sounds of a teleporter and shouts coming from within the ship. You've been boarded. Of course I have. Me, in my infinite wisdom, sold my... What the hell? Oh, whoops. I thought they were in the weapon room. I didn't read it right. I'm stupid. I can't let these guys do very much damage to my ship, because if they do enough damage to it to bring it to... if they bring a system completely offline, then that will actually count as hull damage. And we will all blow up, and I do not want that. See? Just like that. Ooh, best keep those closed because they're hitting the oxygen. Alright, 1 down, 2 to go. Oh, his buddy joined the fight. We should be alright though. With the Mantis balancing out the NG's terribleness at combat. Go, 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 retreat. 5 health left. Wow. Okay, this shouldn't be too bad. Let's get back in there, finish them off. I'll repair the oxygen as soon as this last guy goes down, just like that. Okay, you can repair the weapons, you can repair the drone thingy. We're going to sit here in silence while this goes. While those guys, I just like kind of throw their corpses out of the airlock or something. It's funny that the bodies just fade away, like there's no morgue or anything like that. I guess they're connected to some kind of thing that just makes their body explode like in Metal Gear Solid 3. That's actually kind of an awesome thought. But the Zoltan already do that. I'm not rambling to try and waste time. Okay, let's go. Still no stores, and I have 2 hull integrity left. Long-range scanners are straight up the only reason I've even gotten this far at this point. You spot a small rebel ship nearby. It seems to have been refitted for transport rather than combat. It does not seem to want to engage you in your ship. Well, I don't want to engage you either. They stay outside your weapons range and eventually jump away. Ah, store. Yes. So I'm not burned. There's only one other ship at this beacon. I think I've read this already. Screw you. Let's... Wow. Burst Laser 1 and a Burst Laser 3. Not the one that I actually wanted. No, that would be too convenient. Well. Reverse ion field could be good. Nah, I've got to get stuff that stops me from dying. What would be good to get? Here right there. I'll sell that. This one, I don't know. I'll grab some fuel and repair and see how we're doing. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Reverse ion field is really handy. If an ion thing hits me and knocks down my shields and 2 stray shots get in, could disable something, that would be really bad. So this drone-reliant ship now has no drones. Perfect planning. Okay, that was weird. I was trying to see the dotted line that connects this beacon to the one below it. I couldn't see it. I had to move around a little bit. A black market weapons trader spins you a tale of the dangers of the nebula before pushing his wares. If you have a slug crew member, you can use their blue crew member option dialogue thingy, and he'll actually tell you what the weapon is before you buy it. I found that when I played the Federation cruiser last time. It's really interesting. I like how there's so many different blue events that are in this game, from like having some upgrade or some crew member or something. It's just so cool. Naturally, reverse ion field didn't work when I friggin' needed it to. So, no. Get the Mantis to repair it. We're still good for the moment. Well, at least it still hit him. Haha. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the reverse ion field in action. So is that. I'm glad it did that again, so it doesn't seem completely useless. Alright, so far so good. I could jump away if I wanted to, but I don't want to. These guys need to blow up. Pretty sure the game is taunting me now. Take everything we have and let's both forget this happened. No. Did you hear me hit the 2 button on my keyboard just then? It was quite loud. I predict you might have. I'm gonna aim at the weapons because your weapons suck. Luckily only one shot missed. I would not have been pleased. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection. I've read this 20 times before. I'm gonna go this way.